So hello, good afternoon. My name is Martha once again. I believe it's 11:30 almost here in Houston, Texas. God bless everybody. I want to respond to that oh my goodness, where's my earrings? Ah, I didn't wear earrings today. Anyways, manage me how I look. But I want to respond to the girl that got mad at her baby daddy for bringing lunch for one child and not the other children. I think um, she's supposed to be a baby mom's or something like that, and she got very angry and aggressive towards her son's father um, for not bringing food, McDonald's, to the other child, and for bringing food for his child and not bringing for the other three kids. I don't think all the other three kids are his. It's only one child that is his that he bought food for. I want to advise her whether she will see this video or whatever, because I see everybody's, you know, everybody's backlash is backlashing against her. Everybody's very mad and angry at her, rightfully so. But at the same time, I want to say that I am not mad at her. I'm not angry at her, and I understand where she's standing. I understand her complaints. I understand her frustration because I myself I'm in that shoe, not exactly in that shoe, but I have three kids. And my son, my 12-year-old son, has his father who's very much around, and my two little girls, their daddy is not around. He's totally disappeared. And my son's father, he loves my two girls so much. He takes my two girls as if they are his children. Matter of fact, when you see them, you will be a little confused, like, is this his kids or is this not his kids? The reason why you'll be confused is because he takes the kids as his own, but then they don't look like him, so you will know that that's not his children. But if you see my son, you will know that's his son. But my two little girls, he takes them as if they are his. So I'm very grateful and thankful in that. Sometimes he picks them up and they all go out to go buy food to eat, and they go places. He takes them out, just takes them out, and sometimes I just get rest because he does that. But not every baby dad does that. Not every man does that. Like, for example, me, I'm the type of person, I can do for my child and don't do for your child. That's if our children are together. If my child is together with your children, I don't just do for my own kids, I'd also do for the other kids. The reason being is because children are children. They don't understand that, oh, this is my daddy, this is my daddy, or this is not my daddy. The way the young man did, brought food for his child, he's not wrong. He's not wrong at all. But then again, in the eyes of the children, he is wrong because, like I said, children, they don't have that discernment to say that, well, he's not my dad, so he doesn't have to do anything for me. When you're dealing with children, you have to approach them differently. I'm an adult. If you brought me food, if you brought our child food and you didn't bring me food, I won't feel offended because I'm an adult. I understand that, you know, your heart is with your child and all you're doing is providing for your child. But children will not understand that. And so please, if you're dealing with kids, if you have your child around other children, especially in a situation like this where you're a baby dad or where you're a baby mom, I'm so sorry, it's so loud out here. People got some loud cars. Jeez, that car cuts on and just blocks my ears. Anyways, I probably have to do this video again because it's so noisy out here. But anyways, when you're a baby mom or you're a baby dad, and let's say with this case, my child is here with the rest of the other children, bringing food for one child and not bringing for the other children, in a way, is kind of wrong. Not that you're wrong, but like I said, children see things differently. That lady, the baby mom, she was very angry. I think they gave her a title of the entitled baby mama. She's not wrong about her frustration because those four kids are her children that she gave birth from her womb. So I feel her pain or her frustration, but her approach towards that baby daddy was wrong. Her approach was wrong. She was yelling at him, she was cursing at him. She took the food and she threw the food on the floor, and she was just really horrible to him, very combative towards him. So her approach towards him, with her frustration, was wrong. I made a comment on one of the videos that I was watching. I typed, I said, you know what, I understand where she's coming from, but her approach is wrong. She should ask him nicely, or she should talk about it nicely, and say to him, look, I know you don't have to do for these other kids, but whenever you do for our child, my children, they feel hurt. So please, if you buy food, can you buy for everybody, or just don't buy at all? Or if you want to give food to our child, why don't we plan the time that I mean, if I met this girl, this is what I will tell her, to tell her baby dad, why don't we make a plan to get Junior or little girl, if the baby's a girl. I don't know whether the child is a girl or a little boy, but why don't we make a plan for you to take little Junior for lunch, or take him for the day? Then I'll plan what to do for the rest of my kids, you know, because when you bring food, my other children feel bad and I feel bad. It doesn't look right. Junior is the only one eating, and the other kids are not eating McDonald's. You know, children love Burger King, they love McDonald's. So when only one kid gets it, and the rest don't get it, it looks away. Again, like I said, the man is not under absolutely no under any obligations to provide for the other kids. But the thing is that when you're dealing with children, you have to approach a matter in a way. You have to be wise doing things. If you don't want to bring for the other kids because they're not yours, that's fine. Plan to come pick up your child, take him out for the day. Y'all go while I plan to do something off with the other children. Don't just bring food in front of the other kids and the other kids didn't eat. Children are not going to understand that. Children are not going to understand that you're not my daddy. You're not obligated to do anything for me. All children are going to understand. They're going to like, well, my little brother, my little sister was brought food and they didn't give me any. Oh, they don't like me. I'm the child that's left out. Children will feel that way. Children don't understand nothing. All they understand is that they did this daddy here brought for my sibling and they didn't give me anything. So when you're dealing with children, you have to come correct and come different. I understand the frustration of this baby mom. I understand her frustration, but her approach towards this man was wrong. It was wrong. And this young man should take his child. I believe he should take his child and go for the day. Don't bring, if he cannot, I understand, maybe he can't even afford for the rest of the three kids. Maybe he can afford it. McDonald's is expensive. Children's meal, children's meal, the menu for children at McDonald's or Burger King is $6. It's expensive. It's a lot of money. He can't afford for the. I'm sure he couldn't afford for the other three kids. He could only afford for his child. Maybe next time, sir, please, if you're watching this video, or if anybody here, you're watching this video and you do things like this, don't do things like this in front of children. Get your child, take them out for the day, spend the day with them, and buy food for them if you can only afford for your child. Now, if you cannot afford for all the children, then don't do it at all. Don't do it at all, because it makes the children feel bad. And those of you complaining that the lady fixed her hair, she fixed her makeup and her nails, is she supposed to look ugly? No. She's already struggling with three children by herself. Yes, she's a baby mom. Yes, she have different baby dads. I mean, I have different baby dads. I'm not gonna make excuse for myself. Look, my hair, I did this hair myself. It's expensive doing two of my children's hair and doing my hair. And a lot of time I give my son his haircut. I mean, I pay for his haircut. Like I said, his dad is there. But financially, I'm the one that's really providing for my kids. I'm the one, they live with me. I pay the rent, I pay the bills, their clothes. I'm the one, even including my son, I buy it. We come here at YMCA Center. I'm the one that's paying for the YMCA center that they belong to. If they have any lessons, classes, I'm the one that pays for it. Anything my children need, I'm the one that pay for it. My son's father, he's there. He He tries to be there. He, like I said, he picks them up, and he go buy them things. My son's father, when he buys things for my kids, he will buy two things for two of my daughters that don't belong to him, and he will buy one thing for his son. uh, you know just to show you how much he loved my daughters, and he takes my daughters as his own. He cursed out his girlfriend. He cursed her out over my two girls because she was saying that he was spending too much time with girls that are not his. My baby daddy got mad. He cursed her out. You know, not that I'm proud or happy about that. I'm just saying how some baby daddies are gold. They are golden. They are precious. They are still good. No, we didn't work out. We broke up a long time ago. My son is 12 years old. We broke up when my son was 2 years old. So he's been a forever. He's been a long, but he helps me with my girls, and he loves them. But not every baby dad, not every baby mom is like that. Some baby dads, they don't even care for your kids that you have with other men. They're so horrible to them. They treat them badly, terribly, and talk less of them being good to your children that that's not his, and but I'm blabbing again. But anyhow, when it comes to children, you can't show favoritism. You have to be wise. If you cannot afford to take care of your child and the other children, just single-handedly, at least a couple of times out of the week, come and get your child, and do good for your child outside of the rest of the kids. Don't do it in front of the kids, because children, they don't understand. You are not their father, that you're not obligated to do for them, or you are not their mom, that you're not obligated to do for them. They don't understand that. Or they're gonna remember that, oh, I remember he used to do this for my brother, my sister, he never did for me. Children, they grow up with that trauma. That traumatizes them. They grow up with that, and they will think that you're a bad person when you're really not a bad person. You just simply can't afford to do for all of them. You can only afford to do for your own child. That's what I'm saying. Don't do things for your child in front of other children. Take your child privately and go do something else. Do whatever with them somewhere else. So that's all I have to say. So, like I said, I understand her frustration, but her approach was totally wrong. It was totally wrong. She needs to speak to him kindly, so that next time, if he can afford to buy for the other kids, he will. Or if he cannot, just come get your child at the house, and do whatever you want to do for your child outside of the house, not in front of the kids. All right. Thank you so much. My name is Martha. Please subscribe, like, comment, and just tell me what you think. All right. Goodbye.